think I got it now. Let's see. You know, it's Sunday, so I have to have the race on. Alright, let's try this again, Chris. Hopefully the camera don't screw it up again, but let's see what you got going on here on this truck here. What'd you do?
Okay, so a couple updates since last time. So the braking was an issue. Every time I would hit the brake, it would pull to the right. So much to the fact that I had to like correct the steering, like it would pull so much I had to like counter steer. Anyway, so I knew the brakes were pretty messed up. I didn't really dive too deep into the brakes at first, which you would probably think that'd probably be one of the first things you do. But didn't do that, was more focused on the motor, trying to get to run properly and stuff like that. So anyway, once I got that running, obviously the next step is to drive it. So I was like, all right, let me figure out the brake situation. So the brakes weren't good when I took it for a couple of test drives. Like it stopped and everything, but it was not the best. So anyway, started looking into it. I think my one of my calipers was sticking. So, but anyway, got new calipers, rotors, brake pads, brake blinds. I got new wheel bearings all the way around, and then I got a new master cylinder and brake booster. Even though my master cylinder is already rusted to shit because of brake fluid.
The brake fluid did that?
Yeah, brake fluid is very corrosive, if you didn't know.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like stupid corrosive. If you get brake fluid on anything, like you might want to get it off fairly quickly. Anyway, so I got that, and then another issue that I had with the truck was just like it just overheated so much, even at like red lights. Sorry, I'm just checking the...
It's a new radiator you got, right?
Shit is low, dude. I got a leak or something? No, the radiator's not new. I got a new cap just because the other one was, the seal was done. I got a new thermostat. It's a 180. So now I know, instead of playing like guessing games, I know around the temperature it should be. Before I had no idea what thermostat was in the truck, so I didn't know if it was running hot per se. Then I got these, I think it's called like derail or derail, I don't know. Fans, electric fans. I ditched the motor fan, took that off completely. And I got electric fans. Buddy Allen was telling me about these fans. He runs it on his truck. He has a similar truck. He has a 100, I believe a 76 or something, or another 77. Anyway, he got has the same fan set up, and these fans are phenomenal. Push some enormous amount of CFM, I believe is the term, CFM, amount of air that the fans push or whatever. Really good fans, and I actually control it with my baby that I got. It's the main thing, which is the Holley Sniper. To kind of show you here, I got a new,
The light, hold on. Yeah, so show us the new, what's a Sniper you said? Sniper fuel injection?
Yeah, so it's the Holley Sniper. It's an EFI unit here. Replaces your carburetor. Let me tell you, man.
How hard is it to put that on?
I'm being honest, not hard at, I'd say it's not hard at all. And I wouldn't say that I'm, like I've grown up messing with motors and stuff like that and pretty mechanically inclined, I would say. But honestly, I really feel like almost anybody could probably do that. It's pretty straightforward. The wiring is pretty straightforward. The diagram or the book that they give you, all the diagrams are, again, very straightforward, tell you exactly what is what, where it needs to go, where it needs to hook up to. And then I'm sure, Holley has great support if you needed to call them and ask them any questions. Luckily, I have a buddy that also has one of these. He has the Holley Sniper 1. He's already done this, but he can do this pretty much with his eyes closed.
Body, did you like to tune it? What'd you have to do?
Yeah, so
see all the stuff here.
Yeah, so that's just a fuel regulator. That's all that is. But the Holley Sniper itself, it actually has a digital gauge inside, and I can show you guys that.
Okay.
And it tells you all your parameters. Well, it'll tell you as many parameters as you have hooked up, if that makes sense. Like if you have your a MSD box with your coils and all that, whatever. I forget what the term is or whatever you want to call it, but
but it was compatible with this everything you had before.
Yeah, it's compatible with that.
Okay.
But yeah, the only thing I have is a temp sensor and then the exhaust port there that I had to, there's a little bung that you have to drill a hole in your exhaust and then you have to weld. Well, you don't have to weld it. They give you a, what do you call it? Like a...
you gotta put something in your exhaust itself?
No, it's like you have this little flange that goes, you have to drill a hole in your exhaust. You put the flange over the hole, but...
It's like a little sensor?
No, it's the fucking, God.
Well, it just goes in the exhaust.
Okay, so how hard was it to install the Holley Sniper? Pretty straightforward. The wiring is pretty straightforward. The diagrams that Holley gives you is very black and white. Tells you exactly how to hook everything up.
But it was specific for this vehicle, or is it universal?
No, it's
okay.
Yeah, it's like you could put, like, if you got a car, like if you went and bought a old school 69 Camaro or Chevelle or whatever, or even a truck, like you put it in whatever.
But what about all these flanges? They give you different flanges to put those 4 bolts on, because I see not every intake like that. So
the majority of them actually are, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the majority of the intakes, you have some specialty high-end intake, I'm assuming. They all have a pretty similar 4-bolt pattern. It puts onto there.
Okay.
But, I mean, I do have a spacer.
Restrictor plate, huh?
A spacer on mine.
You call it restrictor plate in NASCAR.
A restrictor plate?
Yeah, it just slows the car down.
This guy. I have a spacer, and then I have a spacer on top of the Sniper, and all that does is allow me to use my air cleaner, because without it, it just sits too low and doesn't work great. But yeah, no, got a Sniper, and then I got the fuel kit, I think was what they call it. It's a pump and a post and a pre-filter. Filter was all really easy to wire up. Yeah, man. I mean, it's really straightforward, in my opinion. I would think a lot of people would agree with that.
It just seems intimidating going from a carburetor to a fuel injection because of all the wiring and tuning. I mean, do you put a laptop to this thing, or just was a...
You can.
You could? Okay.
Yeah, it's got on the screen in there has a memory card.
Okay. That
you can take out, and it actually maps out. So, okay, once it reaches a certain degree, like the motor temp reaches like 170, I think it is, 160, 170, it actually learns.
Okay.
It learns. The more you drive it, the more it learns, and it constantly learns. It never stops learning. Obviously, the temperatures fluctuate throughout the year and stuff like that, so it learns on its own, and the more you drive it, the better off it is. And then once you get a pretty base map for driving it continuously, you can then take that map and kind of with the metrics a little bit to like fine tune it. I'm not really there as far as tuning and doing all that. My buddy Alan, he's very capable, and he has setups for that stuff, and he has a laptop that I think he dedicates just for tuning cars. But I kind of let it do its thing. I don't I mess with the tuning too much, like the physical tuning that people do. I let the unit itself kind of auto tune. But that, man, she runs really good. The battery that I have in this truck is actually not even for a truck. It's actually our battery.
As long as it works, it's fine.
Yeah, but you can tell
it's different.
It struggles a little bit. I mean, it turns over probably one revolution. Like when you hit the key.
Okay.
Like the one revolution before it was like wah 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 boom. Usually with a carburetor, and then you pumping the pedal, priming it and doing all this. Carburetors are a bitch, man. I don't know. Stability felt like it was gonna just shut off, and it seemed.
Wait till a cold morning and try to start it.
Yeah, it just didn't seem. Man, it was a pain in the ass.
Impractical, pretty much.
Yeah, very impractical. Runs great. Fixed the brakes. The brakes are amazing now. I gotta get a new hood because my hood is starting to split apart and really kind of see.
I think you're due for one.
Here's the latch, right?
Yeah.
And it's literally like separating. So I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes that.
Oh.
I'm afraid that it would deteriorate too much, and it's actually break, and then the wind's gonna lift the hood and maybe smack my windshield and just big mess. So I gotta go. I got a guy on Facebook Marketplace that actually has parts for these trucks, hood doors.
Oh, you gonna try and see if you can get one?
Yeah, he does. He has a bunch. I just gotta
live from here though.
Just gotta dedicate some money to it, huh?
How far does he live from here?
Not far. He's in Ocoee.
So you go drive my truck, you go get a hood if you could fit one. I don't know. Do you need to take this old one, or you can just think you could find one that'll fit it? And you don't have to.
No. The ones he has over there, like basically, is universal between the F100s, 250s, pretty.
Specific years though, or all?
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Like 69 to like 73 or something.
I'm sure if you take Alan with you, he'll.
Well, no, you just find the same year with that year. It's like 69 to 73 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, you just find that. I mean, it's pretty. I think it'd be pretty obvious.
Parts or just the hood he has there you're going to look at?
Yeah, just the hood. I mean, eventually I want to get new doors. I want to get new roof doors, quarter panel. Bed, too. My bed's pretty messed up. Has holes in it.
That bed's bad?
In the front. Yeah. Pretty bad.
Hole in there?
Yeah. On rust holes. But they sell like this whole floor, or the bed floor, but by itself. So you would just cut this one out and then you would just get the new one and weld it in.
Okay.
Which is pretty easy.
You can still do the glass, replace the glasses. The glass, the back glass, front glass, the front windshield. Fine.
No, that's fine. Just a little dirty.
Yeah.
Get new mirrors because I don't like these mirrors or the tow mirrors because this is the camper special. Not a camper on the back of it.
You're gonna upgrade it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, it's just normal mirrors. It doesn't have these big old whopper mirrors. I'll crank it up for you.
Yeah.
Come on this side so you can hear the.
Yeah. All right, crank it up. Let's see how the.
So at first, when you put the key in, obviously you can hear the fuel pump.
Yeah, she cranks right up.
That was a pretty cold start too. I mean, I haven't drove it in days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a modern vehicle now without any delays, nothing.
Yeah, very minimal.
That's good.
Yeah, usually it'll, like if I shut it off after it warmed up and cranked it up, like almost a half a revolution and the bitch is already cranked. So.
Yeah, I remember when we first got it.
Yeah, before with the carburetor, I mean that thing was like constant, like wah. And then finally it would crank, but it was a bit.
It sounds healthy now though.
The hole. Holy shit.
You want to turn the vehicle off?
Fucking robot. Oh yeah. So she runs pretty good.
Oh yeah, finger in there.
Give her some gas.
Back a little bit? Okay.
I'm gonna get the gauge. You can see the gauge in there.
Oh, you got a gauge in there? Nice.
So you got your RPM, and you got battery voltage, other things, throttle positioning sensor, and you got your fan 1, fan 2. So you can set these fans turn on at different voltages or at different temperatures. So like I think I got one that kicks on at like 170, the one that kicks on at like 180 or something like that. And then they kick off at certain temperatures, whatever the parameters that you set at. It's pretty cool, I mean, the truck usually runs at, it gets up to about 180, it hovers around 180 to 190, and the fans they constantly run, I think the only time that it'll probably ever want just a single fan is maybe when it gets a little bit cooler outside.
Yeah.
In the winter, the more of the winter months, but now, I mean, it pretty much always runs both fans, and it just maintains, man. It maintains at like 185, I say would be the average, 185, 190. Before, it was getting up to like the 200s.
Well,
it was like out. 210, like 215. I mean, it was like hot. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta turn this thing off. One
now
fan.
The fan kicks in. So when the AC turns on too, it'll kick in as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely gonna have a little bit more draw.
But once it gets cold out, I mean, it'll be better for it.
Yeah.
It won't be so high in temperature.
175 is the other fan. It's 180. I have it at 180. So the first fan was 170. At 177, 178, 179. The second fan kicks on at 180. Okay. Makes 185 that I said too.
Display for the other.
So fan 1 is on. Fan 2 is off right now.
So it'll kick in at a certain temperature?
At 185, I think is what I set it to. So when this number reaches 185, I go,
there you go.
See the second one kicked on?
Yeah, there you go.
See, and it now it's learning, right? So I guess it's 185. I think that maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I think that kicked on at 185. So now it learns. The more that you drive it, obviously, the better it'll pick up on things a bit better. I mean, just sitting at idle, it's not going to really learn anything.
That's pretty cool, though.
No, I like it, man. I got an idling around, 50, as I think is where I set the idle. 750, 760, something like that. Around there, man, I really like it. I really like that.
Plan on putting that, like, kind of system. You're gonna leave it there, you think, for now?
Hold this?
Yeah.
I might put it somewhere the more, pleasing, not on the old cigarette
put it on
lighter.
Here or something too.
Well, I want to put it somewhere where I can actually see it.
Yeah.
Because I thought about like here.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that, but then it's like you kind of have to look down. I don't want to have to look down. I want to be able to look over more or less than down.
Yeah.
But it does have
So you can mount that sleeve then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in here and then I just kind of push it closed. Is it there? Good enough for me. Little yell.
Yeah, that's a stereo, right?
That's my stereo.
Yeah.
Pretty loud, believe it or not. I have the factory one, but it doesn't work anymore. So get there's a company called like Retro Customs.
Yeah.
Make a radio that looks factory, digital.
Okay.
It's like Bluetooth and everything. So I'm gonna put that in there so it keeps like the free look. And speakers and all that good stuff. But many projects going on. I got this, and I'm trying to get my boat running.
I saw you get the motor on that thing running too.
You got the motor running on that, on the boat. Motor runs really good. New impeller in it. Change the gear oil and get it worthy of taking it out onto the lake. And you have to have all this miscellaneous things, fire extinguishers, jackets, just all this stuff that think about when you think about getting a boat, but you have to have if you ever all that stuff. So sure everything's in up to standard with that. All that stuff kind of nickels and dimes you, spending $300 here, $300 there, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, dude. Chuck's kind of been on the back burner for a bit. Sunk all that money into it that I did.
Yeah.
She runs good now, so good enough to pull the boat.
The hitch is next, right? You gotta fix the hitch. You gotta leave that one on there?
But I'll probably leave that one for a bit.
Yeah. It's pretty stable though. Like idle.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any up and downs with the
good.
RPMs or nothing like that.
I was actually like really surprised, to be honest with you. Like,
What's the farthest you've driven with this thing so far? How far did you drive?
Took it on the highway.
Which highway? 429?
I took it. I think it was like 429 to. Where did I take it? To be honest with you, I got lost.
Well, you just wanted to go on the highway and check it out.
Well, I got
right?
on the highway. I was trying to get to a Best Buy.
Oh, you went to one on Sanford there? The one all the way on Sanford by 417?
Yeah, but I took like the long way, dude. I
okay,
meant to go. So I originally put in the Best Buy, and it was taking me to the one on OBT.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, it's gonna be
Florida
hard.
Mall, hell no.
It's gonna be a hard pass because that's way out of the way.
Yeah.
So then I ended up rerouting and go into the Sanford one, but it took me a bit. But yeah, I drove it on the highway, ran good. The only fear is the hood flying up and smacking my windshield.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Probably the next big project we need to work on is that hood.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can manage to maybe just weld some metal onto it to keep it together for the time being.
Yeah.
But I need to get a new hood. I was gonna order a brand new one online, but they make them.
Yeah, how much is that?
It's kind of expensive. I found one for like $700.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that it's not even the cost of the hood; it's the shipping.
Can't find them local?
Not really.
Shipping like $200 for shipping.
$500.
Yeah, shipping is no.
That hood is heavy as shit.
But anything shipping is always expensive because you gotta put it on a trailer.
I was like, damn, $500? I was like, no, hard pass. So
Yeah.
I gotta go find a used one. Like I said, I found that guy on Facebook Marketplace, so he's not far from here. So I'll probably just drive over there, throw the hood in the back of this truck.
Yeah.
Whatever I get the time. This is all the stuff for the boat here.
Oh, you got some Amazon stuff in here? Nice.
Yeah, I just threw it in the back here. I gotta put it all into the boat. That's all the stuff I was just talking about. But.
Yeah. Well, damn, by the time you get that boat running, it's gonna be cold out. Going out to the lake.
Yeah, I mean, you can fish during the...
Yeah, you
It doesn't have to be hot to fish.
I mean, it doesn't get cold till January, too.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, I'm taking that bad boy out.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't going to be chilling in the lake, you know, like Conway Sandbar style, but
yeah.
I'm definitely fishing. Definitely. Yeah.
Show me the picnic table we picked up.
Oh, yeah,
Let's see where it was, yeah. So you recently put these pavers in, too, right? Looks nice.
Yeah. So I did the best, you know, as good a job as I could, but it's not perfect. It'll work.
I like it.
So I put the pavers down, used some leveling sand, and then killed all these ants. Blue! Alright.
What are you gonna do? You gonna put a new piece on top, like one of the felts on here?
Yeah, I think that'll look good.
Yeah.
The felt?
You just put someone in, put some crown staples in the bottom to staple it together. This is pretty cool.
But
Pull here and pull one of the umbrellas here.
I bought one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I already got it. Yeah, I already have it, man. I'm ready to go. I got the little base, I got the umbrella, I got it all.
Yeah.
I just need to get that felt. I don't know where I can get this. I guess Home Depot.
Look up online. I don't know. This is like some industrial felt.
You know what I think this is for?
I think like a boat ramp, isn't it?
For the boat trailer.
Oh,
You put that felt over the wood?
Yeah,
I think that's what this is.
Yeah. It looks familiar. Waterproof.
That's good. Yeah, lay down these pavers, man, and made a good little area to put this little picnic table.
Yeah, glad we got it here safely.
Oh, yeah, man.
It wasn't too bad of a drive. I don't mind the drive, but it's just it takes a lot of planning for the day.
It's just like, man, it's the complete opposite. It's just a little bit of a pain to go and get stuff from my grandpa's house because he lives in Kenansville, or lived in Kenansville, and Chris lives in St. Cloud. So St. Cloud is a little south of Orlando, and then I live north of Orlando. So Kenansville and where I live, Mount Dora, is just complete opposite ends of the spectrum, and then Chris kind of lives somewhat in the middle, so it's just a kind of an event trying to go there and get stuff, because it takes a good amount of your time to knock it out. It's almost an all-day event if you're going over there to really get some stuff done. Today we just picked some stuff up, so it didn't take us very long. We just threw it in the truck and left, but
yeah,
it's usually an all-day event.
But at least it was towards the end of the day because I got everything done in the morning.
Yeah, knocked everything. Yeah, man. So yeah, but we got it over here. It's good. Fits perfect here. I was a little concerned of how it was gonna fit, but I think the fit's really good actually. Yeah,
it's perfect for here. Just need a little umbrella for the cover.
Yeah.
Ready for in case you have guests over, they could come hang out here. You
got these lights, right? They got little built-in mosquito repellent.
Oh yeah.
This is.
Oh yeah. That's pretty.
And
cool.
they turn on whenever you turn the lights on, so it's up to the switch.
Okay. Dope.
So pretty cool. I got lights.
Lady cubes.
Yeah, and they made by like Glovey or Govey or something like that.
They light up there.
It's like the brand that's at Best Buy. You the light strips behind your TV. And
yeah. They change colors and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So there's animations.
Okay.
And stuff like that. It's pretty cool, and you can change it to like Christmas theme or whatever holiday.
Yeah.
Have different animations preset in there, and it don't just turn on. They do all kinds of like motion back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They're pretty cool, but they're supposed to be like permanent Christmas lights. It's supposed to be like what they are.
Yeah.
Like you don't take them down.
Yeah. I mean, you could always change the colors during the year and.
Right. But it's nice though because at night it gets really dark where I live because there's.
No street lights.
Yeah, there's no street lights. Yeah. Damn, that sun is like killing me. These act as light, like it lights up my those little cubes, man. They're no joke. They light up my whole house.
That's good.
I run them white.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, if it's not like a holiday.
Yeah.
I run them white, and they the whole driveway almost is lit up. They're really, really bright lights.
That's good.
So.
Oh yeah. Did you ever put up that wood thing yet or not yet? Little string I gave you.
Oh no, it's in the. I had to put it in there for the hurricane.
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't put it up yet. But I want to though.
Yeah.
I need to. I just
got time. You figure it out.
Well, Saturday, so.
As long as you got a beer pong table.
Neat.
Yeah. Do you have one?
Yeah. Well, it's not an official beer pong.
Oh, you got a table though.
Yeah, it's a fold-out table. It's in the garage.
How
you doing? Hey, how you doing?
So you got left is just the hood, and then you got to put the.
And then we replace the whole truck.
Replace the whole truck?
No, I'm just kidding.
You could put.
Then the whole thing's gotta go. Yeah, the hood, and then this is cosmetics now, I think, because we got all like the mechanical things.
Well,
like
the battery. You need new batteries.
Okay.
Yeah,
the battery.
Get fixed.
Dude, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to buy 4 batteries.
Why 4?
1 for the truck, 3 for the boat.
The boat takes 3 batteries? Oh.
1 for the starting motor, for the starter.
You have to link them all together too?
Well, the 2 are for the trolling motor.
Okay.
Those 2 are linked, and then the other one is separate, I believe.
Damn.
But yeah, 3 batteries for that fucking boat, and then I need a battery for. Dude, I'm about to spend like so much money on batteries.
Make sure you get a good warranty for it, you know?
Holy shit, bud.
You get a good warranty for it. I don't care if they go bad. Just warranty, you go take it back and get a new one.
Yeah.
That's what I do with my truck. I had the battery.
Did you just take a shit?
Yeah, it wasn't even 2 years old and I took a shit. I went and got the. What was screwed up though is that I went to the Walmart and they didn't have my specific battery in stock.
Yeah.
And I said, can I just get the platinum and pay you guys the difference? They're like, no, it's the same battery. So I couldn't get another free battery. I ended up buying the platinum, which has a 4-year warranty on it.
What did you have before?
I had a gold. The gold standard.
The
platinum was like
the
high. Like, yeah, the Mac Daddy one of theirs.
The Mac Daddy.
Yeah, no, some Walmart, some Ching Chong. Everstart.
Everstart.
Don't sleep on Walmart. Walmart is good brand.
Everlast.
Yeah.
Everstart.
It never starts when I want it to.
Never starts.
It lasted less than 2 years, and then I had to go get another one. Hopefully, this platinum will be better, last me longer than 2 years. Usually, 2 years is a rough time for me with all the temperature fluctuations. I think it's always every 2 years.
To be honest, isn't a battery only supposed to be good for like 2 or 3 years?
No, some people don't drive their cars often, so it stays for.
I'm saying like on average.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like 2 years.
Yeah, even my tires only last 3 years. I have to get new ones.
Well, you drive the piss out of your truck.
Yeah.
You drive the hell out of it.
No, you've got a lot of good things going with the truck. I like how it's functionality-wise. You could drive it. You brought it up to modern times with everything with the brakes.
Yeah, dude. Like everything's new. Honestly, Chris, if it wasn't for this hood, man, it's almost like I don't want to say it, but I probably would have drove this to Kingsville. That's how much confidence I have in it.
Dude, I was thinking, I was like, why don't you drive the truck? But then I'm thinking, maybe he doesn't think it's reliable yet, so I didn't make him go there and risk it,
I mean, if it wasn't for the hood, I probably would have just tried to drive the truck and just, whatever.
Yeah. What was the new grill? We put the new, like, platinum. You know those billet grills that are vertical grained? Put some of those on there. Yeah. Put some LEDs in the front, too.
But, once I get a new hood, I actually have a lot of confidence in this truck now. Like, I know, like, the wheel bearings are good now. I'm not afraid of the fucking wheels breaking and falling. I do need to fix the shift shaft seal. Say that 3 times fast.
Okay.
Shift shaft.
Perfect lift to put it up and change it. So. Yeah,
and it's just this tiny little seal, but it leaks. My transmission leaks out of that seal so bad. I think they're pretty notorious for leaking out of there, but I mean it is a real truck. But once I fix that, the truck has no leaks. Doesn't leak anything.
That'd be good. One less thing you gotta worry about,
Yeah. It's a good truck, man.
Yeah, that's good. Once you get that in the boat running, you'll be prime, so probably...
I can start saving my money.
Yeah, right? Save your money to buy other things, investing it,
Well, yeah, investments, for sure. But
gotta get back to the podcast, too. I gotta... Well, I know Carlos and you have different schedules, so it's just...
Yeah, Carlos works like 1 a.m. now.
He's running night stuff now?
Yeah, pretty much all the time he works at fucking 1 a.m.
What are you doing with that?
Fill up my radiator. Top it off. Go fucking flying.
I mean, it wasn't that hot, was it? Wait for it.
Cat's hot as fuck, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it then. Let it cool down a little bit.
Fuck that meat, pussies. Huh. Bitch, you're gonna be scolding.
Oh, you going for it?
Okay, we're going for it, bud. Ran it for just a bit. The cap itself is just pretty fucking hot. It's really not that low.
After a few runs, it's gonna have to...
Right, because I just put antifreeze in it because I had to pretty much not drain it. I had to, ended up losing a lot because I put a new thermostat in it. When you do that, obviously, you lose a lot of antifreeze. So. She's hot as shit. Blue, chill out, dude. What's your deal?
Okay, y'all, so we're back at my house. It's been a hell of a day. Chris is happy with the setup of the table and nothing got broken. And he was nice enough to show us the truck and all the new fuel injection modifications that he did to the truck. I know that it takes a lot to get that really working with the fuel injection and the timing and the tuning. But it was really cool to see that he got it all worked out, and the truck runs way better with the fuel injection now. And I know you guys didn't really see a lot of the brakes changes he did to it because of the wheels in front of it, but I'm sure when we go for a ride in it one day, you'll see the difference. I know it handled really rough with the old setup he had from the truck's old. So it had old technology in it. It was good to have that back to modern times and have it all set up. It's about 8 o'clock right now. I got to pack everything up, unpack. Well, first unpack my truck, then pack up for work the next day. But it was a good day of driving, kind of get out of the house. But I appreciate everyone who stayed for the whole video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Look at the podcast too while you're at it. You can listen to it on the way to work or work out. Really had a long time of getting that set up. I'm glad it's working the way it is now. So I'm gonna head out of here, get everything all ready for the work week. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.